Warning, the following contains material that may be too disturbing to some people. Descriptions of violence, mature situations, and adult themes. This is intended for mature audiences. Your discretion is advised. All right. We are live.
Welcome, one and all, to Megawatts Hornet. Got the grandizing effect that it needs. All right, so welcome once again to another Friday evening game. I am your host, AWiseManOnce. You can find me over on Twitch at AWiseManOnce.twitch.tv. I am currently slumming it over here on RamblinManTV. Just running a game, doing things like that. Also have a new archive of my shows. Just a little shout out here at the beginning. Anyway, we're going to go on in. We've got some important stuff that happened today. First of all, what happened last week and over the last week and such? Anyone have anything to update? Nothing, interesting happened,
They got yelled at.
Hard. Real yelled at.
With some extra blood.
Yelled
Gosh,
at.
you might be fucking bleeding out at this point.
Surgeries were done.
I may have missed. Oh, the surgeries. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Dr. Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dr. Sadie.
1 second while I snort this line of coke. All right, now you won't die.
That's it.
I was picturing like when surgeons are asking for instruments, right? It's like scalpel, forceps, line of cocaine.
Pretty much.
Did you mean the 80s?
What else happened last week? I got a gun, right? Or was that in the text RP? I can't even remember. Slept since then.
No, that was last week. For
Yeah,
here.
You
Couldn't
got a
find
crappy.
bullets.
You got a crappy gun from what's his
Jeremy.
name? Jeremy.
Yeah.
And then Izzy immediately thereafter went and asked about her gun and got everyone's guns released back to them. So now you have an extra.
Oh, well, that's nice.
An extra gun.
I went up to the person in charge and they went, "Hey, can I have my piece back?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, we should have done that ages ago. Here, take it."
They may have gotten distracted by, I don't know, like something very big and important happening.
Yeah.
Many of those things, I think.
Yes.
And what happened in the text RP between sessions?
Tilly is grounded.
There was a lot of girly chat. Tilly got grounded and then bitched out. And then
Mercedes took everyone on a magical adventure through the city.
which included us coming back to the house and finding it trashed and a whole bunch of new messages scrawled all over the walls.
Oh yeah, I was looking at that stuff. And you guys posted pictures, and it looked like you guys decrypted all of it. Is that right?
Yes, we did. So
Yeah.
let me. Some of the things scrawled on the walls in the table talk are not actually scrawled on the walls. They are examples of well, maybe something interesting that I'll let you guys figure out on your own. But there were other things as I scroll down to the terraces at Tulane, and I scroll on up to so. Pictures.
Wow, that was audible. Oh, sorry.
There was that message, which was downstairs in the room where the other etchings into the wall were found. And then,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
then, where is the... Where is the last one? I had it somewhere. Here it is. As it uploads, there it is. Put them down here. There you go.
And some of this stuff was from Habit. So, was there some messages from Habit or something?
I don't know. Which messages do you think are from Habit?
The purple. Because it seems like Habit's style of clues. Like you're supposed to like rearrange it and figure out what it says, right?
I mean, if that's what you think, then that's what you think.
Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me go back and look at the messages again.
Hello. He's just fucking with you, dude.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, you're right. I was waiting for anyone else to say anything, and no one said anything.
Okay,
I'm
right.
messing with my mic because I'm trying to cook dinner and my husband's playing on VR in the back.
I was assuming that it was an A-B conversation, so I should see my way out.
I mean, this is a role. This is an RPG. A, B, and C have no, things in those three letters. This is an RPG. All right.
Do my relationships go up for side chat things?
Yes, you may increase your relationships for side chat things. I mean, you mean Maxwell, the relationship with Maxwell.
And Jeremy.
And Jeremy, would you? Oh, okay. Sure,
I brought him plants.
You brought him his plants. That's fine. Yeah. Your relationship with them does go up. That is good.
Pat, Mercedes.
But anyway, it is now April 14th in the morning. Oh, wait. I suppose it might not be April 14th in the morning. I forgot to do a thing. Anyway, we'll figure that out later on.
What?
What?
That
Time
sounds
is constant.
ominous.
Don't worry.
I don't like it.
You shouldn't. It has to deal with you.
God damn it! I knew it!
It'll be okay, Haley. We prayed to the dice gods.
We did pray to the dice
We
god.
did. Now's when they ignore us.
Stop! I don't need your negativity.
Not negativity, it's realism.
You're right.
Okay.
Need to be a realist.
Why is this a thing?
I have informed the people who need to know about things what they need to know about things.
Huh?
Oh, okay.
It shouldn't affect anyone in the game, really. One NPC might be pulling their hair out, but that's somewhat normal for that NPC right now. Anyway,
You're a bad man, Brendan.
I'm not a bad man. I'm not the one who made the decisions. All right. Okay.
Swear to God, I said I was fighting the person. It's fine.
All right. So. It is now the morning of April 14th. The events of yesterday still kind of fresh in your mind. Tilly, you wake up in bed with your boyfriend.
Nice.
Yes, it is. I'm going to assume that you guys had a lovely evening of playing board games.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
How many stitches do I have to fix?
So many. Dr. Sandy?
Maxwell is really busy. He has dived deep into what it takes to publish a book. So he's a little MIA for right now. He's doing research, as a good bibliomancer should.
That's fair.
I'm assuming he enjoyed his beignets, and he had his good time last night, and so now he's doing things. Mercedes, where are you?
I'm leaving him to his research. Have I figured out where Jeremy is?
Roll me notice.
Nope.
Oh, that was...
It could have been worse. I will point that out.
Yeah, it could have been worse. So, you think Jeremy is gone? Actually, no. Match failure means you just don't know where he is, you know?
Okay.
You have no clue where he is, you know, or why there's an ammonia thing coming from the basement, you know?
Someone's cat pissed in the basement.
Shut up, Darren.
Alright, and we were set up with apartments.
Yes, as I have stated, 2 apartments have been allocated for the entire group, minus Tilly and kind of minus Max.
Why not Max?
Well, Max is allowed to stay there, but currently he's probably somewhere else crashing in, like, a library or anything. And they will definitely set Max up with his own room. There is 3 bedrooms among those 2 rooms. One has a master bedroom and a smaller side bedroom. One just has a single bedroom. And there are, 2.5 baths between these 2 apartments.
Alright, well, whichever apartment most people are staying at, she's probably laying on the couch with her head over the edge, like, I'm bored. Someone entertain me.
So you're laying on top of Darren. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Darren can have my bed, I have Max's bed.
Okay, so I believe, Sarah, if I am wrong, the makeup that was suggested was Cat and Joker and Izzy and Caitlin in one room. The rest of the people in the other room. With Darren being able to flop on either one of the couches.
Yes, but if Max and Mercedes don't need the other bedroom, then it doesn't matter. He can have a room.
We're going to say Max and Mercedes are in the other bedroom.
Okay.
Max is currently doing the other things in the other bedroom right now.
Alright, fine. It'll be on the coffee table. I don't care. Not mine.
You have left Max around to study in his room. Kat is currently taking her turn watching.
What are you watching?
She's at the hospital.
Oh, okay. Izzy,
What?
I'm bored. What are we doing?
I don't know. Book stuff?
I thought Max was doing that.
Aren't we supposed to be being helpful?
I am being helpful. I'm leaving him alone. I'm bothering you and not him.
Makes sense. Well, I mean... I guess we should consider trying to find additional sources of information for him.
Okay.
So, who knows shit?
I think you and Maxwell are probably the smartest people that I hang out with.
I mean, fair. Well, that's not saying that much.
No offense, Darren.
Oh, am I present?
Yes, I'm assuming you're on the couch.
Right on. Okay. Yeah, none taken.
I'm assuming Haley is present. Tilly can be present now too if she wants, or she can be upstairs in her room.
Yeah, no, she's there's probably been a moment of revelation. She's like, Sadie, hell.
What?
Just fucking
Her
dead.
stitches are probably fucking busted. She's probably in a shit ton of pain.
Oh, okay, so you're being led back down in here because your stitch is busted, and Clip, what's it called?
Clippy.
Clippy. Standing there with you with several bodyguards who are now permanent fixtures around Tilly. This is what happens when you
Because
run off.
Madam had a moment. Either way. Granted the penalty on self-repair, I can't do that. That's a bad idea. So Sadie, Mercedes, can I get a hand?
With what?
She just like moves her blouse away and like the top, you can see the top part of the stitches and it is not together.
What did you do?
Izzy's gonna try to fix it. Just
Okay,
to see
give
what
that a
happens.
Sure, allow me to,
Because I still don't know the rules.
Yeah.
Oh God.
fine.
So that
Give me a
means
roll.
I use all y'all as guinea pigs. Would you mind hitting the button for me, Brandon? I'm sorry, I'm cooking dinner really quick.
Alright, 1 second. 1 second, go here.
Oh.
The target was 71, you got an 80.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, sad.
So now you reach out to touch it, and nothing happens. You definitely felt like you were almost able to do something, but then it sort of like recoiled away. You know, like you maybe fucked it up. Like you're not quite wrapping your head around this. Like something's wrong.
Okay, I try again then.
You can't. You try, and you just can't reach the power for this here.
No fun. Okay, Sadie, you're up.
Alright. I need
Hello?
thread, a needle, a lighter, and a line of coke.
Okay, see now, here's the thing, I can provide all of that but the last one. But, You've made Tilly very nervous. Last time there was a suture pack involved.
Fine, I'll use my own coke. Jeez.
Izzy, do we use all your suture packs or no?
I don't know, because I didn't get them. Mr. Clean brought them, so I don't know how many he brought.
Damn it.
Oh, he's taken everything else. Like Mr. Clean, the stuff went left with Mr. Clean. If he had what's it called, medical equipment.
Well, I guess we have to go get her sewing box. I'm assuming none of the guards will just go and get it for her.
No.
Just fucking...
Izzy has a brainwave and asks the guards if any of them know if there's a doctor in the house.
I mean, they have people who can patch people up.
Well, Queenie's hurt, so she might need some help.
That would be really cool.
Alright. I didn't know if Steph was actually going to make her first aid roll on this or not, but...
I was going to, but then everyone else is like, oh, we need sutures, and...
Oh, no,
It's not about the sutures, it's just like Tilly's mindset is like, that's not sterile. That's not sterile.
You don't need to do it. Just take a minus 10 on the roll, and you can totally do this.
And then I go septic. Fine. Everything's fine. Just look out for hypo. Just fine.
Listen, you made your choices. This is your fault.
I
love
know.
you. But you
All
deal
right,
with it.
drugs first, then first aid.
Love that. All right.
Let the power of the cocaine flow through you.
Darren, it's not the time.
All right, that totally worked. Time to fix Tilly.
Great.
All right. So you are now high, which is an additional -5 on this roll. Okay.
Okay.
-15 on the total roll.
Oh, God.
Why are we?
Oh,
So close.
dang.
So goddamn close.
That's a failure.
Mm-mm.
But just a normal failure.
Yeah, it could have gone a lot worse.
It could have.
Could have.
So you've covered the problem with gauze and tape, but it's not helping much. So
Right.
It's better.
It's something. I guess I won't bleed out on the floor. What about that doctor?
Oh no, you've gotten your first hour treatment.
Ah, so I love it. God. Fine.
If anyone's gonna fix it, it's gonna be an hour of surgery next to fix this wound.
Fine. We've gone days without actual medical assistance before. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. No, you're definitely not feeling good. Like, you know. Oh, it hurts. The gunshot wound still hurts. The stitches there. Yeah, you are definitely in pain. Probably shouldn't have done all of those aerobatic sex moves. But
Did you
It
say
was
aromatic?
I said aerobatic.
That's much better, I think.
What did you say, Sarah?
Aromatic as in
Aromatic.
stitch-based.
It's aromatic.
Oh, God.
So, Izzy, as as this is happening, you have a call from your cell phone, or on your cell phone. Ring.
Okay. I pick it up.
It's Cat. You can see it's from Cat. As you pick it up, he goes, "He's awake and he wants to leave."
Is he holding anything?
Probably not. I mean, until he starts breaking his fingers, no. But if he starts breaking his fingers, he's gonna start breaking other things.
Will he let me help?
I don't know.
Okay, well, you better bring him here if you're bringing him anywhere.
That's fine. You should clear it with the boss. After all, it's one thing to let us schmucks in. It's another thing to let in, you know.
There. Okay, I'll talk to him.
You can even hear in the background, I said I'm fucking fine! Get me the hell out of here!
Oh, God. Okay, Tilly. I
Yay.
guess we're mounting up, and I hope you were good last night because we need a big favor.
God. What?
And I will go looking for Jeff.
You're looking for who?
For Jeff.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sure.
And-
Jeff is currently sitting in the room, like just kind of looking up. He's like, "What's going on?"
Is Tilly going with him? Or I should say with her, Izzy.
Well, I hope so.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Skinner thinks he may be able to leave the hospital, and I want your permission to bring him here, if that's all right.
I don't think any other place, unless we're taking him back to my apartment or his place. Like, I don't think those places are, have been hit. So.
Wait, why is Jake here? I'm confused.
Oh, Jake. Oh, I thought you said Jake.
No. I'm trying to go talk to Jeff.
Oh, sorry. J names. All right. So Jeff is not in the room. You are going to have to go and speak with him. He's in his war room having a war council, possibly with a redhead who is freaking out. I'm assuming,
Or possibly with a redhead who's not there. I don't know. We're in warp right now.
yes. Oh, did she go? Did she go with her or?
Well, it was mentioned that she was going to go find her, and it wouldn't have gone any other way if she left
All
at
right.
all. The redhead is not here.
Sure. Then I can sum up what happened immediately. When you guys arrived, no one was there, and sooner or later, you got a text message on your phone. Raylan got a text message that said, "I thought I told you to come alone," and then no more response. But we'll handle that outside of game. So the two of them can be back because nothing happened. Literally, nothing happened.
Nice.
This redhead is not there.
Yes, that redhead is not there.
Yeah, so Aoife would be in the war room if they needed her, or building dogs if they didn't.
Yep, it's her.
Dogs.
He's built a lot of dogs, I'm guessing. Anyway.
Yes.
There are several dogs now wandering around, barking mechanically.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad.
What the dog doing?
Hey.
Fair. Anyway, so, Jeff, you're able to have a conversation with Jeff. He is, so long as he will promise to cause no harm, he is perfectly happy to have him come in. Jeff is already on his way to get the car so that you guys can go and drive him on in.
Yay.
Sounds good.
What's Haley doing?
Is it the 13th or the 14th?
It's the
I
14th.
kind of need to know. Okay. So about how early would you say this is?
Like, it's in the morning. So we're gonna say 9, 10, probably maybe a little earlier. So between 6 to 9, alright?
Okay. I guess she's gonna try to look up a new
place that she can visit for a harvesting, and if that fails, then she'll go to one of the previous ones.
Sure.
So let me try to look up a thing first.
I mean, so you're able to look up something, but this was more about you finding places in the city to go and find. All right, I'll give you that you can tell. Yeah.
So pretty much what she would do, just to kind of get an idea pretty much of which way she should head, so that way she's not just aimlessly walking around the fucking city, you know, in places that aren't gonna be as important. So mainly she's looking for areas per se, not specific ones, and then once she gets close to said area,
Doesn't
she
work like
would
that.
try to walk around.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. You need to know the location in order to harvest it. You can't just search for a location. You have to know about it.
So she couldn't like look up the information about it.
You can look up the information about it, but I'm not gonna bullshit a thing here. I would want you to know the location, Caitlin.
Then until I can actually have the time to look up more places to do the thing, she'd probably go to one of the previous ones that she already went to.
Sure, that's perfectly fine. What are the previous places that you went to?
The place in Baton Rouge, one of
that is a good distance away.
And then the other one was where the airplane struck.
Sure. So I'm guessing you're going to go to the airplane strike and not the one that's like several hours away by car. Or at least an hour away by car. Or maybe less than an hour. Half an hour, but still, you know.
Still a ways away.
Yeah.
But
just saying. You managed to go back to the You managed to go back to the place. And as you're sort of standing there, you know, kind of looking at it, you hear a, well, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Wrong thing.
Kind of bunches her fists and turns around slowly.
It's Scoops.
Yep.
You're the person rubbing my rhubarb, I see.
I guess so.
Huh. I suppose congratulations are in order. Obviously, you made it without my help. Otherwise, you wouldn't be a thorn in my side.
I'm sorry?
What?
That I'm now a thorn in your side?
Oh, it's not just you, dear. We're all thorns in each other's sides. You didn't get that?
No, I clearly did, but...
You don't play nice. I could have sworn I told you that.
Well, I haven't really encountered anyone else since I've been harvesting, so
Yeah, I came here too. It seems kind of like the local population of Cleo's got dead. Funny how that happens. Almost makes me think like someone was here wiping out the competition.
do I get the feeling that she's hinting at me?
You do not know. What feelings you get are up to you, but you can't tell either way specifically. She's not overtly hinting that.
Okay. I figured you would have left town by now.
Let's just say I got an offer I couldn't refuse. Amazing advancement. Very forward thinking.
Do you mind if I ask from where?
No. I'm not going to tell you.
Mm, okay. I don't know. I guess she's gonna try to start harvesting it until she's clearly going to try to be stopped.
Oh, there is no more charge here.
All right. Then I guess at that point she'd leave because there's nothing else here for her.
All right.
And then she'd probably go back to the terraces.
Sure. So, Darren, what are you doing?
Besides fixing the stream title, I probably would be looking for smokes to try to figure out what I'm supposed to do. He basically just, last time I talked to him, gave me some more cigarettes and told me to keep at it, kind of.
Yeah.
Have I gone through them yet?
No. I mean, depends how... That's a question for you. Have you gone through those cigarettes yet?
I mean, I'm trying to go through them.
All right, make me a fitness roll.
Okay.
If
Alright.
Darren's leaving, I'm following him.
Are you wearing the patches also?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me see here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just do this then. Hey.
All right. Yeah, no, you have been, we're gonna call this a helpless 3.
Helplessness is, I'm hardened 5 in helplessness.
All right. So it doesn't matter. You failed at this, which might be bad for you.
Alright. I'm still recovering from surgery, right? Like, didn't I just get that done?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to go anywhere. I don't know, man. I don't have much else I really want to do. And not unless they're arming up for something, and then I'll just follow them. Like, it kind of seems like everybody's sort of doing their own thing.
Hey, so good news. You think you aren't feeling anything from those multiple stab wounds anymore? Your road rash kind of still hurts, and your head's a little sore, and you still have, you know, like cancer in your throat. But
Yeah, I'm sure I'm fine. I'm sure I'm totally okay.
Shouldn't you take those outside?
Should I? You think they care?
I care.
Really?
Take your cancer sticks outside. They smell.
don't
No.
mind her. She's just coming down from the drugs.
Yeah, that's what
Leave my drugs out of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take these outside. What are you gonna make me?
Do you want me to make you?
No. No, I don't think I do. I'm not taking them outside, though. I'll just smoke right here. I'm not bothering anybody.
It's my apartment. Or no, wait, mine's the other apartment, isn't it?
Yep.
It's my apartment.
Try to think
Yep,
of
she
it.
says it.
Try to think
My
of it
apartment now.
as our apartment.
He said, please.
Not really into the whole thruple thing.
No.
Really? You're not into the whole thruple thing?
Threesomes are fine. Thruples are different.
All right, fair.
Aw, you wouldn't let me in if I wanted to?
Well, if I let you in, I'd have to let Jake in, and thus we are past the thruple.
That sounds way too complicated. No, I'm just saying it's like community owned. It's a community apartment. That's all I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Are you going to do anything besides smoke?
I thought about sitting by myself in the dark for a little while. Maybe moping a little bit.
About what?
Well, you know, I just can't get any of my shit together. I'm useless. I'm wounded constantly. Never useful.
You're useful.
Name
I mean,
one time I did something useful.
well, I
Oh,
haven't
no.
hung out with you very much, so I'm not the best person to ask for that.
Okay.
Besides, I'm useless. They keep me around.
You do surgery.
Am I gone at this point? I'm assuming.
I'm going to assume you're gone.
Okay. I have
Assuming-
something to point out.
Assuming
Oh,
you
too
left
bad.
with. I mean, if you wanted to stay while everyone else goes to pick up. you know,
No.
glorious leader.
Glorious leader.
Oh yes, attempting to murder my friends in a sterile room totally does not make me feel like a serial killer.
Well, what do you think I should do? I mean, honestly, give me something to do, because I would rather do something and just sit here and smoke all day. I would rather do something and also smoke. So, do you have anything in mind. And also, why did Jeremy tell me not to hurt you? What was up with that?
I don't know. Have you seen Jeremy? I can't find him anywhere.
He was in
I
the
think he's avoiding me.
Really?
Yes. He does do that from time to time.
He's a weird guy, really jumpy.
Well, you would be too.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I remember. You stopped the community meeting from blowing up. That's a big thing that you did.
I didn't really stop anything. It wasn't gonna blow up regardless, I don't think. Just got lucky.
Sometimes luck is all you need.
Okay. Thanks.
Just listen to the universe. It knows your path.
I hope so, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So, what's the plan? What are we doing about habit, about this book? Are we working on anything right now? Is there anything I can help with?
I got the impression that we were ignoring your habit problem. I don't know much about writing books. You think they have books on writing books?
Yes.
I heard Stephen King wrote a pretty decent one.
Alright, so we could try and find a bookstore that's open. I mean, Barnes & Noble might still be open. Are they considered essential? I mean, I think smart people would consider them essential.
Yes, but the law is an asshole.
Otherwise, we can track down Izzy and see if she has, like, super supreme Amazon and they'll deliver her stuff by drone in, like, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Just want to use Tilly's, like, tablet? She has a fucking tablet.
What do you know about, like, biker gangs?
That they should be avoided, much like every other gang.
Like, do you know about any around here? Like in the city?
Can I make a roll?
Sure. Knowledge. You don't know of any biker gangs around here. Outside of like or any biker gangs that are local around here. There is a biker gang that recently came to town and started smashing shit up, you know. They stopped by Jeremy's place and they fucked him up really good when he refused to join with them.
Local, no, unless you consider the assholes that decided to smash our lab again, but I suppose that's pretty par for the course with gangs. I don't know what we did. We just mind our own fucking business, you know. They could step off.
I mean, they had jackets that were covered in flags.
Do you know what they looked like? Any description on any of them?
Big, burly, really long beards, bandanas, those stupid leather jackets, and They might have been part of the Boy Scouts at one point. They had a lot of patches.
What kind of patches?
They were lots of different colors. They were all square-shaped. I was pretty sure merit badges were circular, though, but I could be wrong.
Do you think they might have been like flags?
Sure.
Do you think you and Jeremy might want to get a little revenge on these guys?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. You want to make sure they step off? They kind of have something I want. If there's nothing else to do, I mean...
I thought we were gonna go buy a book on books.
Oh, I thought you were teasing. thought that was a gag. Yeah, okay. Let's go
I'm trying to be helpful.
Sure. Let's go get a copy of Stephen King's On Writing. Why not?
All right. Do you want to go ask Jeremy if he's gonna help us get your mysterious thing back from the gang?
I don't think he'd want to get involved, but sure, I'll ask him.
Okay, let's go. She's gonna get up off the table.
Yeah, I'll just, like, kind of sigh before leaving the room.
All right, you sigh before leaving the room.
Cool, thank you.
So you guys do definitely. All right, we're gonna go with Tilly. Tilly, what are you doing at this point? You going back to bed? Are you feeling bad? So you're gonna go back to bed?
That sounds accurate. Honestly, everybody has a job to do, and she shouldn't go outside.
I thought you were going with Izzy to talk to Jeff.
We already did that. It was a quick, to the point. Yeah, as long as he don't cause no shit.
Oh, okay. I thought there was more to that. I'm sorry.
As far as I was aware, unless I missed something. DM.
I suppose you weren't allowed to come to the hospital.
I'm assuming. She also has like 8 bodyguards. So yeah, she's probably bumming. Trying not to die.
Fine. So we're gonna go with you, Izzy. Izzy, you guys pull up to the hospital. Cat is standing outside. The rest of the gang is with him. You see Potatoes and Night Shift and Mr. Clean and a very annoyed, still wearing a hospital gowned Skinner, kind of standing there, looking upset.
What's the matter?
Nothing. So he sort of climbs in the back of the car and just kind of, it's a little stiff. Hate those places.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of them myself these days. Any chance whatsoever I can talk you into letting me help you?
No. Absolutely 100% not. I have already had my temple violated. Jake is, I don't know, like, looks like they did a pretty good job. Because really, he looks fan-flipping-tastic. This is like the shortest recovery time you have ever goddamn seen, alright?
Okay.
I realized they never made a surgery roll. Surgery was a crit.
Gotcha.
Which literally means they heal all the wounds except for 1d10.
And
Which-
he's got a billion.
Yeah, no. Considering I'm like, he's gonna be out for fucking ever. It's like, no, they pieced him back together, and his body was just like, and I heal.
Is he better than before?
No,
They did not
Stronger?
have the technology.
No.
he would have fucking murdered them if they tried to rebuild him.
He can't have a robot leg?
Well, we're gonna get to that.
Anyway, so Izzy starts to drive away, I guess, and she says, "So are the others coming after us, or?"
Oh yeah, no, everyone got in the car.
Oh, okay. The whole crew.
Yeah.
All right, so we're driving off then.
He's like, I figured we would need a new base of operations until I can get to the store and put it up to its proper glory. You over the course of things, you kind of get the assessment that the sheer destructed state the store was in was not the doing of the people who attacked him.
Well, of course not.
Yeah.
He ate it.
Yeah. He ate the store to stay alive, literally.
And then he brightens up and goes, "Can I fix some of that?"
He's like, you guys haven't already done that? Like, kind of looking at you guys like, that should have been job number 1.
I mean, stopping everyone else from ending up in the hospital is kind of job number 1.
He lets out a sigh that sort of goes, "You're not wrong, but I don't have to like it."
Fair. Yeah, so she drives back and she says, "Do you know where we're going, sir?"
No, where are we going?
Well, I may have a temporary working arrangement with the thirds for dealing with this situation with the boys.
He nods, goes, "I suppose they are the bedfellows that have been made for us, considering the last conversation."
Yeah, we've been staying there since the attack, and they've been protecting us and working with us.
That's good. At least until we can get this done. I'll have to see what I can do. Are any of them injured?
Any of the thirds?
Yes.
Not to my knowledge. Maybe a couple of goons, but for the most part, they've been holed up and are too big to be attacked by the forces we've seen.
Alright. Did you get that bullet wound repaired?
Which bullet wound?
The one in the girl.
Oh, Tilly's. Well, sort of. I healed it what I could, and we stitched it up as well. She's still hurting, but she's holding it together.
You see him like, look over at Charles, and Charles, hold out a scalpel and hands it to him. Rolling up his sleeve.
If you want a
Goddamn
job done
addicts.
right.
It's
Hey,
like they can't do
it doesn't
anything
hurt
with too
anymore,
much
right?
oxygen.
No, it doesn't hurt anymore. I mean, it can still be freaking uncomfortable to watch, him do it in a car.
He's just casually fucking doing it. It's fine.
Yeah, he's like. And then he puts his hand back for some bandages. He bandages him on up.
All right, well, that'll be good. Oh, I wanted to ask you. We think we know what the voice is, if not who. Only we don't know anything in particular about what he can do. Do you know what Nullimancers do?
I'm not a scholar, but from what I remember from my participation in the groups, they were a fringe group of freaks that most people weren't even sure existed. They shut down magic. If a Nullimancer got a good charge on me, they might be able to wipe away all of the work I've done to my body.
Oh my god.
It's only been theorized. What's it called? Flesh magic is a little more resilient since we're making physical changes. We're not adding a magical buff. We are strengthening what is true.
And the back of Izzy's brain is going crazy talk, crazy talk, crazy talk.
Yeah, no. He goes on for a long diatribe about this, and everyone else is just like, yeah, you got the adept started about, why his adeptcy school is better than every other adeptcy school.
In a car full of adepts who all think that their school is better.
Yeah.
Well, they're all wrong.
I know.
Because none of them are chronomancers. Anyway. Yeah, I'm sure he talks to the whole rest of the trip, and she drives on in.
Yep.
Blah blah blah.
You all get out of the car and are led on inside. I am certain a little spider robot starts chirping somewhere and scuttles on up.
Indeed.
He looks, he goes, he's here too?
Who?
Clockwork King.
Never heard of him.
Huh. We may want to tell our friend that he has spies then.
What did you see?
Sort of walks on inside.
Alrighty then. Well, I guess Izzy shows him to the apartment, and
Well, first thing first, he wants to meet with Jeff.
okay.
So, they are searched. He puts his hands up and he lets them frisk him down. They find the scalpel and they look at him and he goes, "It's mine." They take the scalpel. It's bad.
Of course it's yours. We found it on you.
He'll just punch the wall. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, he's already got a bandage, so.
Oh, true.
And if he needs it, he's gonna just ask Jeff, "Give me my fucking scalpel."
Okay. Is that going to be a private talk between kings, or?
Yeah, they'll have a private conversation, so I'm not, role-playing with myself.
Okay, sounds good.
What are the rest of you doing?
Izzy wants to talk next steps, because there's more involved in publishing a book than waiting for Max to write it.
Indeed.
Such as finding a publisher and a printer.
Or
yes.
a book about writing books, maybe?
Or like hype. I don't know.
Darren and Mercedes bust through the doors like, we have the answer to all of our problems. Guys, it's gonna be a real pain in the ass to publish physical when there's a whole thing going on. The whole virus situation.
Money talks.
So does the health organizations of the world. And consumerism. But, I mean, the daddy money has gotten us out of bigger things. Healer?
Right. Shall we write some milestones down, perhaps?
Sure, come up with them.
Well, I pitched a few.
All right. So what were the ones that were pitched?
Those are what I had thought so far.
Where are those? I'm not seeing it.
I put them in Roll20.
Oh, okay.
Could we always just, like, I don't know, like, break into a publisher if they're closed and just, like, publish it ourselves? I don't know. how that
That's
works.
not how publishing works.
It's not. Okay.
Printing, baby.
Yeah, printing. Yeah, possibly. All right. That's way more about something you do with the printing. I walk into a publisher and then I manage to talk and call all the people I need to, set up all the meetings without anyone ever noticing I'm there.
Nikki.
Wait. Without anyone noticing, I'm meeting.
Yeah, a publisher talks to other people, like.
There's editors and shit.
Why it's gotta be so difficult?
Are we sure it can't be a digital book?
Did you just say
We are perfectly sure it can't be a digital book.
Fucking easy on a digital copy!
Oh, come on.
You're right, and Baby Lumancers fucking hate you.
Well, shit.
I wrote an idea that is something I think probably only Izzy knows about, in the group anyway. She wrote, try to ask CryptoGrandpa about unusual magic, especially Nullimancy.
First of all, I love that we're calling this individual CryptoGrandpa. Second of all...
No, he calls himself that. She has no idea who he is. That's his username.
Oh, CryptoGrandpa?
Yeah.
I have to figure out who CryptoGrandpa is.
He was the name that Skinner gave her at weeks ago in game time to approach when she was trying to make her own school, and she never did it because he said that he was very hard to find and would want some weird piece of tech.
Oh, yeah! Ooh! Find CryptoGrandpa! That be weighty. Alright! Ah, yes!
He's so excited.
He is.
It's a motherfucking CryptoGrandpa, alright?
Well, I guess we
Can't
highlight
even remember
CryptoGrandpa.
his name.
Yeah.
Because
Because he's got 10 different names, I know.
yeah, alright. You know who it is then. Never mind. Don't. I explained to you who CryptoGrandpa was. Alright. It's alright.
Well, technically no, but I put it together with my brilliant self. But Izzy doesn't know the information that I do, so she doesn't know who he is.
Sarah did a big brain.
because that would probably be worth a charge.
Well, maybe she'll figure it out.
Huh? Alright.
It's Lena.
Maybe it'll be a big one.
Oh my God, Seth!
Probably,
did you just
probably not a
say-
big one because I am going for that. Generating significant ones does mean you have to thread the place the thread yourself to make it more active. But
Yeah, but it's what she does. She
Sure.
figures it out. That is interesting.
What's wrong, Rayland? You don't miss Lena?
Oh, we absolutely miss Lena. Where the fuck is she?
give it a couple days, you'll probably get an email.
Fuck.
Nervous.
I just want to say, CryptoGrandpa sounds like one of those meme accounts on social media that just like shills NFTs.
God, it does.
Oh, I do think CryptoGrandpa. Holy fuck!
CryptoGrandpa.
I
The whole
made him-
crypto mom and pop store.
CryptoGrandpa is behind NFTs. Oh.
It just got deeper.
So, buying a book on writing books, in all honesty, is not big enough to move this objective at all.
Great.
Okay.
That's fair. I still want to do it.
I mean, yeah, no. So
It makes me feel like I'm helping.
find new parts on the forums. Is probably there. Not there, but I'm going to change find new parts on the forums to find CryptoGrandpa.
Well, they're two different things, aren't they?
Yes, but find. Find CryptoGrandpa, and that is weighty. Find CryptoGrandpa, and then there is then there's re-establishing the forums. Because you guys have the information already in there. It's not going to be a milestone for you to uncover. You guys already have that information. But getting other people in here, that would be a thing.
Contributing authors.
Yeah, no.
I mean, if we're reestablishing the forum boards, I suppose we could advertise the forum boards.
That might be a good way to get the forum boards taken down and everyone get bullets in their head.
Yeah, no.
I'm assuming. Alright, so, you guys need to have some conversations about what this stuff is, because just explaining it out there, I don't think people, A, understand fully what's happening in character, and B, I don't know how this is all happening, so you guys need to do some RP about this stuff.
Gotcha.
Alright? you guys coming up with ideas is great and all that stuff, but you guys need to actually do the RP stuff for it because is he just telling people about this? You know?
Yeah, that she was given this name of someone
Well,
who.
then don't do it extemporaneously. Go through
Okay.
and tell them.
All right. Well, when I first met Skinner and wanted to know more about magic, he gave me the form papers, which you've already seen. But he also told me about this guy who used to be on the message board who seemed to know a lot, if not basically everything. And he has this funny username, and it's a weird email address that he doesn't really answer unless you can get him to be interested in you by offering him something. Apparently he likes like hard to find machine stuff and artifacts and historical things. And maybe if we got our hands on something, we could get him to talk to us long enough to help.
So we're planning a heist at the museum?
Sure. That's one possibility.
Oh dear lord.
Can Tilly be here?
Yes, you're all. That's another thing.
Okay.
I wanted you to establish what's going on. So, what is going on, Sarah? Have you gathered everyone together?
Yeah, I figured we were sitting in the apartment, like, living room, basically.
Okay. That is a fair assumption, but I think that it needs to be established so everyone knows we're on the same page.
Cool. A heist does seem like it would get a lot of attention. Is there any other way to get something?
You said it's weird machinery and stuff, right?
Old machinery.
Old.
Mhm.
An antique store?
Antique functioning machinery.
What about like an antique motorcycle?
Do you have an antique motorcycle there?
Entirely too new, probably.
Okay.
We're thinking older.
We're talking Model T shit.
We're thinking working cotton gin.
Oh,
Lord.
there's got to be like a local historic plantation or something, right? Surely.
I mean,
I pull up my phone and Google.
Google.
I do a Google.
This is a real world setting, so
Yeah,
you
okay.
tell me.
I'm looking it up right now. RP in character, Googling this. There's 10. There's a top 10 New Orleans plantation tours. If we can find one of these places that has, like, I don't know, something of historic significance on premises, it might be easier to steal than robbing a museum.
I don't know, can you just buy something off Amazon, Izzy?
Izzy's flipping through her phone. And, she looks up and she says, see, the thing about hard to find rare historical shit is that it's ridiculously expensive. Like, and I know I've got money and all, but if we're gonna have any left to actually publish the book, I probably shouldn't try to talk my dad into buying me like a several $1,000,000 piece of junk from the 1800s.
Alright, I suppose that's fair. What if you ask your demon friend?
What?
Your demon friend, Habit, or Rapid, or whatever his name is.
Absolutely
That's not a friend.
Not a friend.
Absolutely not.
So, FYI, I just want to point out there, I've changed reestablish the forums to reestablish brain food, which is actually the name of the email list that you have the thing from. It wasn't a forum per se. It was an email list that everyone was getting called brain food. Hello?
Hi.
Heard you.
I didn't think that was something that needed a response.
Yes, but then you guys went quiet, and this is a role-playing game.
The response was thinking.
I'm still Google fooing over here. Trying to find a thing.
What? Have we considered posting in a forum or something? Like a separate forum that's specifically about antique machinery?
All right, so allow me to say this. You should ask Aoife about getting a piece of antique machinery. All right, you guys should go up and talk to Doe about what that means. All right,
Yeah.
and then you will understand where this is coming from. Okay.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Doe?
Somebody very angry
Nope.
with me.
I just assumed you guys all knew each other.
Steph knows who it is. Mercedes does not.
Yeah, I got you.
Aoife was in the war room when Mercedes stormed in there, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was sitting there and talks to Jeff, and then Mercedes saw her sobbing in the hallway.
And she doesn't know her name is Doe.
Well, fine. I'll say it. Look, if we're looking for a piece of historic machinery, maybe we should talk to, the person who knows all about weird steampunk machinery.
Seems like a good plan.
That's valid.
How
That
are
chick
you
freaks
going
me
to
out,
go
though,
see
so-
the Clockwork King?
The who now?
What?
Clockwork King?
Yeah, we were...
Bink, bink, bink.
Mercedes, please.
Skinner was
We
just
were
talking about
talking
that
about-
too. What is that?
He's one of the other kings in New Orleans.
Oh my god.
How
Oh
many
my goodness.
kings are there in one city? It seems-
Too many! Too
Lot.
many fucking kings in this city.
Sounds like it.
Okay. Well, we were sitting here talking about antique machinery the whole time, and you knew something about a Clockwork King.
Only rumors.
I swear to God, that's better than us.
You know more than rumors. You know where you are plugged into the thing. You know where he is. You know not to go to this very pristine area of, New Orleans. It's surrounded by a bunch of urban decay, but this building is like precise and clean and full of little robots that'll rip you the fuck apart if you try to break into his place. They murder you, they drag you inside, and then they clean up the mess. And no one ever sees you again. There is no profit in going after the Clockwork King.
I said talk to. I did not say steal from.
Biting my tongue, biting my tongue. Moving on.
So
So, is someone going to go talk to him or Eva or both?
it'd probably be easier just to get a hold of Aoife.
Yeah, Aoife's in-house.
Maybe
Well, since no one's doing it, you guys aren't talking to Aoife. What else are you
All right, let's go find Aoife now. I walk out of the room. I'll go talk to
Billy
Aoife.
leads everybody to Aoife's apartment. There we
Allow me to
go.
explain it. In my my ethic to GMing. If nothing's happening, I need to add an explosion.
Yeah.
No.
An explosion.
Don't do that.
All right.
Please fucking
Tilly
don't.
leads
Okay.
everybody to Eva.
All right.
Izzy is staying behind to read things because I don't like role-playing two people at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't blame you.
They go upstairs, I'm assuming?
Tilly knocks on the door. Do you want to build a snowman style?
Dun 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 dun. What is
Do you
your
want to tell us
response?
about Auntie?
On the worm door or her apartment door?
The apartment door.
Is she in there right
Up to you.
now? Okay, I suppose, just to move things along. Because Jeff is talking to Skinner anyway. So she'll open the door and go, "No, I don't want to build a snowman."
Good, because that's not what we're here about. Can we come in, please?
It's,
I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
snow in New Orleans. What are you on? Where can I get some?
We're
Did
safe.
you fix things?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Enough?
Death glare.
Listen,
I suppose you can come in then.
thank you. Good to me. Considering I'm not actually dead right now, you're really good to me. So, we know you do things with clockworks and stuff, and she, like, gestures at Charlotte if she's in there.
Yeah, she is. And
Yay. Bitch.
and a giant steampunk beetle thing.
What was his name?
He has one, but I don't remember what it is.
The bug collection and dog. Anyway.
How can Charlotte be? This is Steph. How is Charlotte guarding things if she's hanging out with Aoife?
Because she reported something, and Aoife is keeping her close.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
What is she currently working on?
Aoife?
Yeah,
A dog.
a dog? She's not
Poor
working on
dog.
something else? Vaguely,
Oh, that's done and has been done and is in a case in the back room.
Okay, alright.
That she's had, like, ready to go for a long time.
That's fair, alright.
Anyway, you do the machine things, and we have machine questions. We need
Well-
antique machinery.
You're looking for a piece of antique machinery.
Yes.
Looking for or found? That's a very important distinction.
Looking for.
Looking to steal.
Stop.
Oh, well, I'm in.
Stop talking.
Where are we
Oh,
going?
Okay, this is a lot easier than I thought.
Kind of.
She's
Well, that's
got,
why we came to you, my love.
she's got a slightly manic gleam in her eye. So, how rare are we talking here? And how old? It's really important.
I don't know. I feel like a safe bet's like 1850 and older.
Whew, okay. What's your lead?
We were hoping you had
That's
one.
what we came to you for.
Wait,
Maybe you had an idea. Maybe you've seen some things.
you think that I would let something like that just sit there and not go get it?
Maybe you heard about something that you want to investigate and you just needed that one little push to do it, and this is your push.
Oh, honey, I don't need your push. Are you kidding me? If I
Oh
knew
my
about
God.
something, it would be gone already.
That's fair, but still, I'm just trying to think of things.
Do you understand what that is?
The big good stuff for you?
That's
Okay.
a big charge without losing my memories.
Okay.
Is losing your memories the thing that happens?
It's a thing, yeah.
You always have to pay a price for magic. I'm sure you've met the Skinner, right?
Yep.
He slices up his body for power. I go straight to the source and rip it out of my soul.
Jesus Christ.
That
Just
sounds
kind of looking
delightful.
so sad.
Well, it lets me give life to other things, he says and pats Fidge on the head.
Tilly fidgets. Well,
So,
I
why are you looking for a piece of machinery? Do you want me to build you something?
No.
To bribe an old man on the internet. Hopefully not for photos.
You've got to be kidding me.
God, this started with an awkward smile from Tilly, and now she's just a little disturbed from that as an option that we could receive in return.
No, seriously. Who the fuck have you been talking to? There are not many of us left.
Well, here's the thing: nobody yet. That's why we need the machine.
It's-
So, you're... Okay, now I'm fucking confused. You want to get a machine so that you can get a mechanomancer, but I'm standing right here.
No, we don't want a mechanomancer. We need to learn about what was it called?
Nullimancy.
Nullimancy. And apparently the guy who knows the thing wants antique machinery. And we were like, you know who likes things like that? Aoife.
I
The
do like
best
things like
redhead.
that. But, I mean,
So,
I'm just gonna want it, though.
that.
No, but
We can't tell her anything, or she's gonna steal it before we steal it and use it to bribe the creepy man on the internet.
don't say it like stop saying it like that.
What creepy man?
Oh,
What is he call it? A CryptoGrandpa?
Oh, shit. Seriously?
You know these things?
Honey, I spied on you all for weeks. I know everything you know for the most part.
Listen, when we met, I was a little shaken up because of this one. Gestures at Darren, pointing a gun at me and Max.
It was just at Max.
No, it wasn't!
I would like to punch Darren.
Oh my
Roll me
god!
struggle.
Punch him in the
Can I-
stitches.
Can I dodge? That works.
Yeah, I have struggle.
Please load, I need to see.
Did it load?
Damn it,
Yes!
Sadie!
Yes!
I tried to defend Max.
Yeah, the depth perception is done.
do I
Gone.
do I roll against that or like what?
So,
I didn't threaten him with a gun, though.
Yeah,
Might be
that's
next.
so, that's a matched failure. So,
Who did you fucking hit?
Mercedes, you see her, so she winds up, and goes to like sort of punch Darren. Darren sort of steps out of the way. She trips, and there's a crunch sound. The spider
Oh.
thing that had been on the door frame behind Darren is now laying in the ground, twitching.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Damn it, Mercedes.
Oh
Charlotte!
god. Haley's kind of looking at Aoife with the most scared fucking look on her face, and then is trying to get between Aoife and Mercedes.
Ow, my hand!
Tilly is like trying to silently like usher people out of the room. Like you gotta not, like you guys, you fucked up.
Aoife's about to fuck us up.
Can I-
You're gonna die, please.
I just want to like awkwardly pick
Now,
the.
I have to ask Sarah, what is Aoife doing?
Oh man.
She's holding still as best she can and shaking from head to foot. With a fucking lethal expression on her face.
Tilly fucking pushes very forcefully for Mercedes to fucking leave.
I just want to be
Alright,
like,
apparently I get pushed out the door.
Said
Look-
no, not gonna die today.
it's fine if you just if you just put the piece of metal.
Don't
Darren, shut the fuck up
touch
and
it.
she boots him out
give
of it
it to me.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
full
So
boot
just-
him
Fine, I
back.
can
Just
take
get
a
out.
hint.
Not you, him. Shut the fuck up.
No, he doesn't have to. Just give it to me. And she sits down at the table and starts tinkering with it.
No, Tilly pushed me out. I'm leaving.
No. This was a panic. I grab hand.
No, I know when I'm not wanted.
No! No!
That value's wrong. That's weird. That should be 70 versus 70, and I'd kind of like to flip it.
Sure, yeah.
So that's the the fix shit
Right.
thing.
Sure. So I think your fix. Oh, I suppose. I guess don't flip it. Seriously, don't flip it.
Okay.
Because it's either going to be the value of the tens place, in which case you just healed the thing for 10, or it's going to be the value of two of them put together, in which case it's 17. I have to look up which one it is.
Fair.
But if I'm going by first aid rules, which is what I think I did it's the value of the tens place, which means you definitely don't want to flip that. You want to
Gotcha.
just do
Okay.
that's 10 things. All right, so she did a total of 7 plus 7 plus, because it's matched, there's an extra 3 damage, so that would have been 17 damage. So there's like question. How much hit points does Charlotte have?
50. She has a wound
50.
factor. Plus
She's
one wound
good.
factor.
All right, so you didn't destroy Charlotte. You just fucked her up. So Charlotte is good. Charlotte's just a little fragile, and Charlotte probably doesn't like Mercedes.
I want to follow
No one
Mercedes.
likes Mercedes.
I want to follow Mercedes and be like, come back, come back, come back.
Well, that's fine. You can do that. You
I'll
guys
do that.
continue doing what you guys are doing.
Right. So she slaps her tool down on the bench and she says, "Be freaking careful. I just explained to you these are pieces of my brain."
Yep. Maybe you don't, try to throw a punch at somebody.
touch anything. Don't touch anything. It's fine. Right?
I mean, I'd much rather you get punched in the face, honestly, because you're gonna heal. This not so much. Anyway, so you're trying to bribe a mechanomancer for information. That's actually interesting. I'd be willing to help, but I can't tell you where you can find anything because, as I already said, I would have eaten it. So
Consume.
if you decide that you want my help, I will help you. But if
So
there's
here's a
two
question I
things,
have-
I'm taking one.
Oh. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. So here's a question, Aoife. You do realize Tilly lost you a major charge. Are you sure you don't want the first one of the major charges they're about to get?
No. If I go, ew.
She wants it, but she mostly blames T&I for that, and yeah, it's inside the group, This is a request that includes the Queen of the 33rds. I think she's trying to be gracious, but she really wants it. She wants it a lot.
Fair.
So, her offer is basically, she will help you, but if we're breaking in somewhere and there's multiple things, you can have one and she gets whatever's left.
That's a fair trade.
Yeah. So
I'm not there to comment.
Me neither.
who all is there? Is it just
It's
me?
Darren and Haley because
Yeah,
Tilly
Darren
ran
Taylor right
after
now
an
because the other
upset
two walked
Mercedes.
away.
Oh my god!
Look, if we find a place that has multiple things, you can have the rest of them. We just need one.
That's fine.
So far, all I can find on Google is a place that deals with antique slot machines and a place.
Oh, wait, one more thing. There's one more thing that you have to do if I'm gonna help.
What?
You need to sit for portraits.
What? Why?
Who?
I'm gonna paint you.
Again, what?
Just kind of
Why?
slowly looks at herself and is like, "Are you talking to me or him?"
Both.
Oh, why?
Because I said so. Do you want my help or not?
Yes, we'll sit down for the portraits. Smacks Darren's arm. Just fucking go with it.
Fine, you may paint me like one of your French girls.
Darren.
What?
No, you're required to keep your clothes on or the deal's off.
All right, sure, no problem. Strange request, but I guess that's fine. I've never had a portrait done.
What do you mean, strange request?
Paintings. Wanting to paint a portrait of somebody is weird. Is that not weird? That's weird.
No, from an artist's perspective, Darren.
What?
Are you gonna fucking ask her about it or what?
Yeah, I'm trying. I did like 3 times. I said, "What? Why? Why are you doing this?" Yeah, I'm asking about it.
Oh my god, she says, and she puts down her tools and like points to a second like table in the room, and it's like completely full of art supplies. She holds up the screwdriver and says, "This is what I do. Have you never wondered what I am?"
I thought you just like build machines and stuff. You paint. That has something to do with your school?
No, I'm an avatar of the artist.
Oh. Okay.
You won't stop being, I can't remember the name of the thing. She knows, but I forget because I'm tired. Sorry, you won't stop being masterless when you become a smoker.
Right. Yeah, I got that. I get what you're saying. It's not gonna affect us negatively, is it?
Oh, it'll just make you love me for a little while. But then I'll forget about it, and I'll have power, and you won't feel that way anymore.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? You have any problems with this, Haley?
Just kind of like, okay, alright, it's fine.
Look, maybe we can steal a piece of equipment on our own. Oh,
Stop, no!
no, it's
I'm
fine.
already in
I mean,
shower
are you that afraid to care about another person for 2-3 hours?
She's talking
Oh.
about your emotions, bro.
I mean, if it's
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
Yeah.
emotional. Technically, it's not emotional damage yet. There's no damage.
Eva, quick, emotionally damage it.
I'm
No.
trying to, damn
Yeah,
it!
she is doing a thing. So Sarah, I am gonna. We can't go into this thing. I will point out you do know that there needs to be an empty relationship slot for this
I
to
know.
work. All right,
I
and you
do
need to know which one it is because you will tell me which relationship you're working on.
I understand, but that's part of the interview. That's part of
Mhm.
the portrait sitting.
Indeed, I was just explaining this for when I do a thing, and you know.
First of all, the answer to your question is yes. But if it's only for 2 to 3 hours, I guess I can suffer through it.
Ugh. I can't imagine how traumatic that must be for you.
So we're gonna move from this scene to Tilly and Mercedes, who have walked away.
I am heading towards the basement.
Tilly is following, be like, Mercedes, come back.
Why?
What do you mean, why? We had something to do.
And you pushed me out of the room!
So you wouldn't get fucking throttled because you accidentally beat her spider to death.
Spiders deserve to be crushed.
Not that one. She's pretty cool. Just come back, please. I care about you, and that's why I didn't want her to beat you.
Mercedes kind of stops. And it's like, look, I appreciate it. I care about you too, but I can't help here.
How do you know that?
Because I'm not smart like Maxwell. I'm not an idiot that will run headfirst into every situation like Darren.
You are smart. You know chemistry like the back of your hand. You know the streets like the back of your hand. You're not an idiot who will charge into anything, and that's pretty good considering what we have in the room right now. You are a valuable piece of this puzzle. And that means that you have to be there when we're trying to figure out the puzzle. So please just come back and we'll figure out what needs to be done.
I'm just gonna go make stuff.
No? Don't you have a supply in your pocket or something right now?
I have drugs, yes, but I can always make more.
Okay, what are you making then?
I don't know, probably UPC.
So what?
Is that UPS?
Or UPS, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the barcode off.
UPC.
I'm making barcodes. That's where the real drugs are.
That's where the real money is.
I mean, you may have done bath salts, but have you ever snorted a barcode? Go straight to your brain. You can think like a robot for.
You guys seen those cyberpunk memes?
No. Anyway.
Okay, is this something we need right now?
It's gonna take me days to make it.
Okay, and the heist won't take that long. You can do it after.
Have you even found what we're stealing?
Extra set of eyes, ears, and fingers tapping at screens is pretty good for that. Can we at least go back in so you can say you're sorry? Because I know you didn't mean it. Maybe you can try to punch Darren again.
Yeah, because me saying I'm sorry has totally worked for me in the past.
Okay, and things change. You can say you're sorry and be told it's okay. We all saw you go for Darren. We know you didn't mean to do it.
What she
Not
means
like-
to say is, you tried to attack a party member and ended up breaking something that was very important. You
God, shut
tried to
up.
do a dumb thing, and it just went really horrible. So no, I'm the little devil sitting on Mercedes' shoulder right now, going, you totally deserve to run away from these people. Steph, you don't. I love you, alright? It was great. It was lovely. Seeing that 77 roll up there was just a boo.
I apologize. What did Tilly say before Brandon started?
Before God
Babbling.
starts screaming at us. She was saying that, like, no, everybody knows you didn't mean to hurt Charlotte. And trying to apologize is always worth the effort, even if the answer is, I don't forgive you, or it's not okay. Aoife's a good person, and she's not gonna get mad at something that was done on accident. Just give it a shot. If it doesn't work, you can go make your UPC, whatever, your barcodes.
I don't see what it's gonna help.
Just give it a shot.
She seems so far down in the king's pocket that she probably just hates me on principle because he does.
No? Or she wouldn't have spoken with you respectfully. Not everybody hates you.
I didn't say everyone hates me.
You think Jeff hates you? You think Aoife hates you? Nobody hates you.
I don't really want to talk about this right now.
Well, where are you going to do your thing then? Won't more hands make it go faster?
It doesn't work like that. You don't know what you're doing.
I can learn.
Do you want to blow up the entire building with mustard gas?
That's valid. That's valid.
Go find what we're stealing, and when you figure it out, come and get me.
And you'll come?
Sure.
Alright, half a deal's better than no deal. See you in a few. And I guess Tilly goes back to Eva's room.
There's something you forgot to ask her about.
Who was that directed at?
Everyone.
Sarah, it's been a long day.
You're right.
Why are we whispering?
Because the human brain responds to whispering is turn, okay? It's psychology.
You've heard a name a couple of times now. You didn't ask her about it.
The Clockwork King.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, no, Tilly. To ask Mercedes. Because she knows things, right?
No, to ask Aoife.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I have to go back to Aoife's room.
Either fucking one of them. Oh my god, alright.
Fine, I guess I'll do it. Hey, Aoife, have you heard of this Clockwork King guy?
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I know him.
You know him? Wait,
Yeah.
like personally.
Yes.
Is he agreeable?
Well, that's a really difficult thing to answer. Yes, but he can't help you.
Oh. Oh.
Who can?
I mean, most people can. Most of them won't. But she looks kind of upset and trails off.
But
He's an adept at the end phase of his life.
what does that mean?
So, when you said that you ripped pieces of yourself out for these charges,
Oh.
He doesn't remember much. I've met him a dozen or so times. He wouldn't know me. He might think I was an old student of his or something. His brain will come up with a reason that I'm there and seem to know what I'm talking about and who he is, and not out of place. But he doesn't remember anything anymore. That's what being an adept is. We sign up for a way to die. I agreed to have early onset Alzheimer's at 25.
I'm so sorry, Aoife.
Well, I may have many years left, but the Clockwork King, he's too strong to fuck with. You'll never get out of there alive if you threaten his kingdom. But he'll just decide who you are to him that day, and he won't be able to treat you any different.
Is there a way that you could possibly ask him for help with this? So that way he doesn't see it as a threat?
You
Or
don't
as
understand. I could ask him, and he could agree, and I could come back in 5 minutes. and it'll be gone.
Yeah, so he's in no condition to help. Got it.
Plus, you'll never find anything in there that would be useful to you in this, because, again, he would have already used it.
Right.
I suppose if you were ever running for your life and near his kingdom, and you had no other choice, you could ask him for sanctuary, but that's about as useful as he'll ever be to you. And he might forget why you were there and decide that you were an intruder 10 minutes later.
That's good to know, I suppose.
If anything, it would be a brief reprieve if needed.
But again, a really fucking dangerous one to choose. But if the only other option is immediate death, and she shrugs noncommittally. Just, if you do go there, and he decides that you're his student, just go with it. That's the best possible advice I can give.
Makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So, what do you guys think? Slot machine or sewing machine?
Well, what do you want it to do?
What do you mean?
Well, the only reason to have one of these things is to put it inside of a construct to be its power. So you generally start with needing a construct. Do you know if this guy wants anything? Because if I wanted to make, say, a robot surgeon, and I dropped by the good old World War II museum and came away with something, it would not be helpful.
We don't know what he's trying to build. All we know is that he likes historical antique type machine products.
Well, that seems a little ass backwards, but then it doesn't matter. You can get anything that would work, but slot machine may not be old enough. We can't work in modern technology. Well, that's not entirely true. I can take apart a car engine and build something else out of it, or I can even use a modern rifle for a leg, but if it remains a rifle, then the machine doesn't work.
Do we have? Oh.
But to charge from it, it's got to be really old.
We're talking late 1880s.
Is the newest?
Yeah. Incorporate any functioning piece of machinery in common use after the late 1880s is the taboo.
After. Okay, I'm understanding. Okay.
So those were really good until I looked up the fucking date and realized, no, they're not good.
One said 1880s.
Yes, but that would be the date it was in, so it was used after that. We need pre-1880s.
There's the Singer Museum.
Oh, sorry, late 1800s. I was seeing your 1880s thing and I was filling that date in. It's 1800s.
Well, 1880 and after is still a way to interpret that.
Oi. That's gonna be tough to find.
I'm
Oh,
literally looking this stuff up.
I'm trying, but I'm not having much success.
Damn it!
Okay. A wool combing machine,
Just
A
hear the Phantom
diving
mic just-
bell.
a carding machine.
I mean, those could be something. Where do you see that?
Carding machine. Let me see. Let me pull up these two things. I think it's a tree. Used in,
Bronze mortar and pestle.
okay, so it was used in textiles. Manufacturer, Legrand, Usinis. Okay, let me see here.
Mhm. That looks too new.
Okay, there's an antique sewing machine restoration place not far outside the city that might have something like that. But it's a shot in the dark. Let me see if I can find something else.
I mean, I found the Singer Sewing Center. Say that 3 times fast. But it talks. I don't think it actually has any sewing machines. Which, if we got one, it'd probably be, if we could get one from there, it would have to be like the original model from like 1859. Like,
Yeah, it can't be restored or something like
because
that.
it was like produced in like 1890, which is past our point. Yep, too young.
I found antique 18th century English George III London made burled walnut grandfather clock circa 1750.
Oh, that's nice.
Awesome. That sounds perfect.
Is it working?
Is it working?
I don't know. The website doesn't say.
Do you have a location?
Kelly's Antiques. It is on Royal Street.
Aoife holds up her phone, which hold on. Has the banner for the National Watch and Clock Museum, and she says, "I want to go here." There's dozens of things in here that would work.
She wants to go somewhere where there'd be a ton of shit for her.
I mean, she also has a very valid point. Clocks are as old as time, almost literally.
Plus, a grandfather clock is fucking massive, and if we go here, I can walk off with 5 pocket watches and be Jim Dandy.
Just slip them in your pocket. It's okay. That's in the name.
It was in Pennsylvania, though, so you might have to ask your girl for a favor.
Pennsylvania.
God.
I don't know. Wasn't Darren there?
Darren was in Pennsylvania!
Yeah.
Could have just kept you there for this. God.
Well, she did say she couldn't spend a lot of money. Hopefully another ride on the jet isn't too expensive.
Leave it on a jet plane.
All right.
I mean, if it's gonna help the situation and what seems like the biggest piece besides the book, I don't see why it would be a problem.
Besides which, you know, you kind of owe me a major construct.
I know.
Okay.
Ellie, what did you do, dearest?
Eh,
I mean, she's not wearing like her necklace.
listen, I kind of goofed. Okay, listen.
She's not wearing her slave collar.
Has Mercedes returned?
Working in the basement.
No. I'm working.
On see an elemancer over there. Drugs. By the part where he's just not there, I guess.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Which would be more useful? Secrecy or knowledge?
Yes.
Invisibility potions, given our current scheme.
Yeah.
This is either gonna go really good or really bad.
I cannot use drugs to make Sarah Bess appear.
I technically have an email address, but I don't know. That's for you to decide.
Oh,
And Brandon.
Oh no! If Sarah Bess wants to come in, Sarah Bess is welcome to come on in. Steph will gladly do that. Because I mean, think about it this way: you're planning a heist.
Who of the group has thief type skills?
I mean, I do.
Aoife.
Tilly is
And
super
Izzy.
sneaky. Tilly has something. Hold on, my character sheet isn't loading.
Well,
Only Izzy can't tell you about the things that she can do that are super good for heists, so you can't plan on her.
but
I try.
here's the thing.
And Cat.
Hey.
If you're planning on stealing something that's worth a major charge, don't you think that Sarah wants in on that?
That's a big secret.
She's gonna steal it for herself.
Yeah,
She
and then
will
she'll throw
sell
it
to
away.
Yeah.
Or sell it
Yeah.
to
No, she will sell it to you.
Okay.
She throws away things that she can't sell, like cell phones.
Yeah, but you could always fish them out of the garbage again.
Listen, if we're throwing away cell phones, Tilly might want one, please.
That's why you throw them in
So
the
fun.
lake or in a toilet.
Yeah, Aoife definitely sends an email. I think it was an email address that she had. It might have been a phone number. I'm not sure, but she sends a message to Cerebus saying, "Heist going down. You might want in."
So, Steph, what is Cerebus doing when she gets this email?
I'm not really sure because we haven't discussed what's going on with Sarah.
I mean, so what questions do you have? Because you should know basically what's going on with Sarah Bess. She succeeded in her thing, so she has her goal.
Well, she succeeded at that goal, but she hasn't succeeded at her other goal.
Oh yeah, she hasn't succeeded at her other goal. No. I'll admit that also New Orleans is kind of crazy right now. And there is still the lockdown. And California, which she went to, is even more strict under lockdown, but like you guys got in under cover of I'm a fucking kleptomancer, so you're good. So
Yeah. Aoife will tell Darren,
Mhm.
I happen to know a professional thief. And I don't mean for a living. I mean actually professional. Like, it's her magic. Anyway, I kind of resurrected her boyfriend, and she owes me. So,
Oh, well, okay. Jesus.
well, I didn't do it, but I helped to organize it. And, yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyway, I'm going to try to get her to come in.
Is she going to steal our stuff?
Probably.
I don't know.
But there's a decent shot you might get it back eventually.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm sure this will go well.
It will go better if she's there.
Yeah. Sounds like it. All right.
When, where, what are we stealing?
Majors? Pennsylvania? Question mark.
What the fuck is in Pennsylvania?
Clock museum.
We sent you a clock emoji.
Yeah. Clocks.
Okay, you still haven't answered the when.
I'll get back to you. Are you in or are you out?
How many clocks are we talking?
As many as we can.
How expensive are the clocks? ...
Majorly underlined. Followed by several gear emojis and like emoji, like a emoji of it, just like somebody's head.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Is that what you guys found?
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking mechanomancer! And then she deletes that because that's a bad thing to say. And she's like, you want to be there. Trust me. It'll be as good as last time.
Are Amy and Carrie going to be there?
Fuck no. They're long gone.
Fine, tell me when to meet you.
Kiss emoji. She ends the conversation. Okay. So, we have a kleptomancer. We have a person able to make sneaky machines. I think we're decently on our way. Oh! And you've got a dipso. So, that'll be good.
What?
The dipsomancer?
Cat, dear.
Ah!
Talking about cat. She smacks her fucking forehead.
Listen.
Look, as many people as can be invisible as possible on a heist sounds great. If we still had my construct, we'd have another one.
Listen, hold on. Until he like leaves to go get Mercedes, because she did say she was gonna come get her when we figured out what we were doing. So I go get Mercedes. I bring her back up. She'll come with me.
All right. Well.
Or is Mercedes giving me the cold shoulder? Tilly, do you want to build a snowman? Knocks on the basement door.
So Aoife's gonna get another message from Sarah Bess. Are we
Okay.
meeting in New Orleans or PA?
She'll write back, heat's on in NO. Just meet us there. I can send you a plane, I think.
I would love to steal a plane from you.
I cannot send you a plane, I think. Followed by, you can steal one on your own, though.
I might need to learn how to fly a plane first. Alright, we'll get stuff ready and meet you there in a week.
Fun fact, there may be someone in New Orleans that would be willing to trade you the knowledge of being able to fly a plane for other considerations.
Fuck him!
Wait, I'm confused. Why fuck him? Are we thinking of a different him?
Mr. Saturday?
No.
Oh, Buck!
Buck is not in New Orleans.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Buck
realize
is
he
with
left.
her. Buck is... but no. Do you remember someone who had the unique feature of knowing how to fly a plane?
I do. Only I think he just fucked off.
God damn it.
The abs do not know how to fly a plane, sadly.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
No, it's not you. But yeah.
The abs know how to
No,
run
I'm
up
sa-
walls with no magic, but they don't know how to fly a plane.
Parkour.
Yes, hardcore parkour. Raylan's boyfriend, otherwise known as August, knows how to fly a plane.
If you guys tell her about it, she could try to fucking reach out. If you know.
I'm not sure it's necessary to teach Serapes how to fly a plane for this exercise.
Why are you crushing my dreams, Aoife?
Oh god.
How many pages do you have?
1, but I've got a fuck
Excellent.
ton more of them. There's only 1 Pidge. There are many dogs.
I will have to consult with the GM to see if Pidge is the same as the other dogs.
Pidge is not the same as the other dogs.
Pidge is the same as the other dogs, but don't ask Eva, she's crazy.
No, Pidge is legitimately not the same as the other dogs, because the other dogs have 2 charges in them, and Pidge has 9. At this
Lord.
point.
Fair. That is fair. The other, they're lesser versions of Pidge.
So, if I steal Pidge, do I get a major charge for the one of a kind, and then
No, it's not one of a kind.
do I get the 9 charges she put into him?
No.
Ruining my dreams.
You might get a chunk bitten out of your butt.
Anyway, so, Darren, what are you doing as all of this is going down?
Nothing, I guess. I'm getting ready for a heist. Which means nothing. I don't own things, so I'm just like, all right, let's go rob the museum, I guess. I don't know.
Let's go commit crime.
Let's go commit
Robbing
crime.
a museum is a several days off event.
A week? Is that what they said?
Oh, well, I said several days off.
Okay.
Yeah, Aoife's definitely gonna counter it for 2 or 3 days, in response to her suggestion of a week.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna go talk to Jeremy about maybe getting rid of those bikers if he wants to. Maybe I'll do that.
Quick question. What city is the Clock Museum in?
Philly, wasn't it?
No. Hold on.
No. PA though.
Columbia.
Ah.
Okay. National Watching Clock Museum. Is that it?
So if nothing else is going to happen, Izzy, you get a Haley gets a buzz on her phone.
Okay.
It says, Sparrow, we need to have a meeting. All hands. You can bring the others if you want, or they are free to do what they wish.
All right. She will relay that to everyone else that there's going to be a meeting. If you want to come, you can. If you don't, then don't. But I need to go.
text back. I got nothing better to do.
Oh, you did not get a text
Oh,
message.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why she related to you.
Oh. Am I standing there or something?
Unless you've wandered off.
Yeah, okay. I'll just say that then.
Okay.
I love you, Darren.
I guess we're going back into the war room. I'm guessing that's where I'm going.
Not in the war room. There's a different location.
Okay, I will go to that location.
Are you texting Izzy?
I figured Isabel.
Izzy has already gotten a message.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say Izzy, then I realized Izzy's not in the scene. Izzy just gets this message and then, does things. That or Jeff got the message, and Jeff is like, hey.
Joker.
Joker
Jake.
got the message. Jake got the message, and it was like, hey, we got a meeting.
I'm
Boss
sure
wants to
one
meet.
of his name badges says Jeff.
Yeah.
Not his actual name.
Oh my god.
I think when I met him for the first time, it was Jorge.
That is possible.
Makes us echo.
So, what is everyone doing?
Going to the location.
Meeting.
Is
All
what
right.
I guess, yeah.
So Tilly's tagging along. Anyone getting Mercedes?
I already went to go get Mercedes.
You went
I
to go
said
get
that
Mercedes?
earlier.
She-
yeah.
yeah, she
I said
did.
I went to go get Mercedes and pulled her back up and she would let me.
It
There was
probably
silence.
got missed in Brandon and I having conversation about
Well,
Cerebus.
Mercedes, we had a deal. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah, because she was like, I'm gonna bring Mercedes back, and then she's like, does Mercedes come back with me? It was just like silence.
We had a deal. Because you were being Cerebus. I think that's where it got mixed because you guys were talking.
That's okay.
So I acquire Mercedes. Mercedes get?
So Mercedes. Darren, are you going down there to try to convince what's his name?
I'll go to the meeting first.
Good. He has no desire to do it.
Yeah,
FYI.
I mean,
So.
I feel like that's the impression I get from Jeremy, just his personality. So
You know what I don't want to do? Poke the fucking bear.
yeah,
Why do you want me to poke a goddamn bear?
yeah.
So yes, you walk in. Was Aoife doing anything?
I don't know. Is she invited?
Sure. Yeah.
Why do you say it like that?
Love that. All right.
Do you explain who the meeting is with at all?
All she would have said is that with Skinner is all I know. I
Gotcha.
don't know if Jeff is going to be there or not.
Aoife goes in the back and brings out wooden box. Might be long enough to have a shotgun in it, maybe. Definitely not a rifle. But she tucks it under her arm and she comes with you.
Love that. Okay.
Oh, I'm kind of nervous now, but I guess I'm
You were nervous this whole time?
I don't think she's gonna assassinate Skinner or anything.
It's just Blau. All right. What now? I've eliminated the problem. No.
All right, so when Tilly comes down to the mad scientist lab, are we debating The Philosopher's Stone or arguing about Darren?
Darren.
Yeah, there.
Why arguing about me? What did I
Because
do?
I'm not dating Darren.
What are you talking about?
Jeremy thinks that you're sleeping with his apprentice. Congratulations.
Why would he think that?
Just because I sleep with everyone doesn't mean I'm dating him.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen him?
On occasion.
He's a smoker. Well, attempting to be. What's up, Tilly?
I said I would come get you when we had an idea of what we were doing, and we have an idea of what we are doing.
You have planned an entire heist in the span of what, an hour?
Yeah. So, you come with me now, please? And she gives her, like, a big cheesy smile.
Fine, I will come with, but I
Hey.
am doubting you.
Don't doubt me.
I doubt the fact that you planned an entire heist in under an hour.
Well.
This isn't Ocean's 11. I'm pretty sure they had montages.
The montages will come. Just come on.
Twist is that the heist already happened like a week ago.
Thank God Potatoes isn't here. That's all I can say.
I mean, Potatoes is here. He's just not there for that conversation.
Alright, I'll be back, Jeremy.
Uh-huh.
I always come back. You know I do.
Mm.
And despite what you say, I know you love it.
Mm-hmm.
Tilly's eyes are like darting back and forth between them.
It's fine. He's just curmudgeonly. Let's go.
Okay.
God.
That's a mood, but okay, let's go.
You guys make your way back upstairs.
Yeah.
In the room has gathered several people. There are several of them that you do not see before. Skinner is standing there. He is seemed to be sporting several new bandages. On his arms and, hands and, other places. He is currently sitting in a chair. So it's hard to notice the fact that he doesn't have a leg from the knee. Excellent. Good to see you're all here and our acquaintances. It's a small little room area. It's like, so, I need the rundown on exactly what has happened since I was taken out of commission.
Don't all talk at once. He
What?
says.
Who is this?
This is a man.
Mercedes asks towards the group.
This is Skinner, the king of pops.
Darren, stop. I didn't laugh because...
Sorry, it was King of Pop. No? Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm over here like, don't laugh.
Fuck you!
Mercedes doesn't say anything. She's just kind of got the tip of her tongue sticking out of her lips and is biting it.
Something wrong?
She has a thing about kings, I think.
Hmm. He sort of eyes her. Well, you are you are not required to be here if you would rather be somewhere else.
She looks at Tilly.
I mean, he's a good guy. He's the reason I'm alive. He really is, I promise.
You said we were having a heist.
Yeah, but we just gotta hear him out.
This
real
is the
quick.
first I'm hearing. What? Why are we having a heist? What is going on?
Well, we are trying to find CryptoGrandpa.
God, it just sounds so bad every time.
I know.
we
So
God.
basically,
Maybe he knows something about Nolamancers.
Yeah, so we can learn something like more about what we think the voice is. It's big boss prep stuff, okay?
You did tell me that you thought he could help,
Yeah.
Izzy says.
You know, it's all right.
And that he likes old machinery.
That normally is the thing that gets him interested in contacting. At least that's what I've heard around the area.
So I gather these fools have decided to ransack a museum or something.
Who is saying this?
Izzy.
That sounds right. Okay. Aoife would be like, "Yeah, we're gonna do things." Yeah, so that was the plan. That was a heist, if you will.
yeah. Unfortunately, it seems like to get one thing done, you gotta do a bunch of other things.
That's usually
Normally is how things go around here. Well then, what is this seems to be your plan, sort of gestures to Tilly and Mercedes and Darren. What are we? He sort of gestures to himself and Joker and Isobel and Haley. What are we going to do? What do you all think is our next step?
Izzy looks kind of fraught and then says to him, "But shouldn't we go help? Whoever's willing to?"
Help with what? All I know is we've just been attacked, and you guys are talking about contacting CryptoGrandpa.
Okay. Well, we think that we know some things about the voice. we've been able to piece together that he's almost certainly a Nullimancer and a Rebus.
Eyes kind of wide and goes, that sounds disturbing.
Like the freak, says Aoife from the back of the room.
Indeed, the freak is disturbing, but the freak was disturbing in a physical sense. In all honesty, I am probably about as disturbing as the freak. The issue was their quick ascent to free power, not their overall abilities. This is an abomination. If they are a freak, the voice is an abomination.
Yes, which is why it would be a good idea to stop him.
Or her,
But in
or
order
them,
to-
if we're dealing with a Rebus.
Well, that is true.
we still need to know what they can do, though.
I think I've already explained what they can do.
But we don't know everything.
We
We
don't.
can intuit a taboo, presumably, but we don't technically know what it is. We don't know the extent of their abilities. We don't know the
And-
best way to shut them down or how to find them.
And you are reaching out to CryptoGrandpa to get that sort of information?
Well, we're hoping to. Or, if in lieu of that, enough information for the book. And Izzy
The
blushes a little bit.
Book? What's...
We're trying to help a Bibliomancer get a major. Because then he can just know who the voice is.
Let's go wide. That is not the worst idea I have ever heard.
But in order to do it, we're kind of making the Idiot's Guide to Magic out of the Max.
He
forums.
looks at Joker and goes, "Don't worry, no, it wasn't my idea of a name, but I fully support it."
Liar!
Pretty sure it was.
Oh my god.
Nah. Besides, you guys would have to be like super dumb to go along with something I said.
Sure.
So, yeah. But in order to get enough material to write the book, we hoped to talk to Crypto about information that's missing from the forums. If he doesn't know anything else about Nullimancers.
That is good. This is for a major for a biblio, right?
Yes.
Means we're going to make just one book. A book compiled with all of the magical secrets that we could ever do. We're building a Necronomicon here.
Yeah.
God help us. And we're handing it over to a bibliomancer.
Well, he thinks he needs to publish it too.
Well, probably, but there needs to be only one copy. After all, you to generate a major charge, you have to acquire a one-of-a-kind book.
Oh.
That will make the printing easier, I suppose.
It's a lot of money to bribe for just one book print. Could we make
I-
a book?
thought the other part of printing the book was to combat the voice saying that magic doesn't exist by telling people magic does exist.
I suppose once you do that, you could have a second book, but one of a kind is its specific requirement. And the collected knowledge and works of CryptoGrandpa could be that. Of course, if you found his diary, that might also work.
I'm not sure if he'd be willing to trade it, but I suppose once we get him to talk to us, we could ask him.
Well, how were you planning on getting him information anyway?
Well, you told me that
Yes,
you can.
so you're going to be selling him. You're going to be stealing. I'm assuming mechanical goods, old mechanical goods,
Clocks.
Yeah.
clocks. Well, that can work. Is there anything else we should know about? Any issues anyone would care to bring up?
There was another run-in with TNI.
Of course. Who died?
Well, Izzy was about to say no one, stops, and says, we got our people back.
They died. That's interesting.
Tilly fidgets really a lot.
Not necessarily.
No one died. That's even better.
Looks at Tilly.
Don't look at me. We're done. Nobody died. That's the main thing.
He died. She looks very healthy for that.
Yeah, we got you and Mercedes to thank for that, so thank you so much. Wait, listen, it's done now.
Are we done then?
I suppose. I was going to try to ask where we go from here, but it seems that everyone else is busy with other things. That is fine. I will spend some time recuperating from my injuries.
We'll have to leave the city for a while, Aoife says. Probably not more than a few days, but
Haley, are you gonna say fucking anything?
You know, if you wanted some help, I have a needle and thread and a lighter.
Oh God, please don't.
if Izzy was within foot stomping range, she would stomp on Mercedes.
Probably not. I'm standing by the door.
Yeah.
Because I'm waiting to get kicked out.
You're not getting kicked out. Part of this team, damn it.
You
Like,
say
Tilly
that,
pushes her
and
into
yet
the room.
I've always been kicked out of meetings.
No, you're staying in this one.
To be fair, Aoife did not kick you out.
Tilly did.
Tilly tried to protect you from a potential throttling, because the spider
Anyway,
got smooshed.
out of character stuff. Caitlin, is Haley saying anything?
I don't know what else there is to say.
That's fair.
Because I think we covered the bases.
Can I remind her?
You do whatever you want, all right?
Oh God, Sarah.
You ran into someone today
Oh
who
God,
said
damn
something
it.
frightening.
Oh yeah. All right. So Scoops is still in town, and it sounds pretty sketchy.
What do you mean? Everyone start from the fucking beginning. I am this thing. What is going on? No
Today,
more with the other stuff that's happened. What are we doing?
Trying to stop the voice from challenging to become the new Rebus. I
Alright.
think.
That is our goal. Are we all agreed in that? Tatakin looks. I mean, I don't like our, fucking destroy the fucking restaurant.
Who is this that's talking?
This is Potatoes. He's a cool dude.
This guy.
Okay, Steph was asking out of character because I could have sworn you said a name, but it was mumbled.
Yeah, that's fair.
Potatoes.
That's why I put his picture up. That's Potatoes.
Potatoes.
I was like, whoa, Skinner's demeanor totally changed.
Yeah.
He's sick of it.
he just yelled at me.
He's gone full
Yes.
circle.
So,
Oh my god, I've forgotten Potatoes' actual name.
Peter.
Peter.
Thank you.
Kat is kind of sitting there, sober, looking at her bottle. Night Shift is drinking an energy drink, looking really tired.
Is Mr. Clean wiping a window in the background?
I'm sure he's there, kind of buffing a spot out of the desk. Like there's some, takes out a
Mumbling
bottle
about
of
coasters.
spray bottle. Definitely. He's wearing gloves.
Disgusting in here. People don't know how to use goddamn coasters. God damn it.
Yes. We're trying to stop the voice from hurting people and from fundamentally changing magic for all time.
And step one in that is finding out who they are.
And evidently, step one in that is robbing a museum.
Yeah.
Peter goes, wait, robbing a museum? Like he was like looking. He'd been like looking at his phone the whole entire time. Like just got like an earbud in. He's just watching his phone. Wait, we're robbing a museum?
Yeah. Do you have any how-to videos on that?
Oh, it's like Ocean's 11.
Oh god.
No, it's like Leverage.
Yeah.
Shit! I am totally in.
I love videos.
Yeah, sure, Peter.
Peter, you beautiful soul.
I mean, yeah, of course, Godiva.
Does an empty bottle go sailing past his head?
No. There may be a death glare, but no empty bottle.
Oh god, so many problems.
What about a coaster?
No coaster.
Coaster. All right.
Are there any other issues that we need to focus on or face?
Well, are we concerned about Scoops? What did she do?
Yes, that. Please tell me.
After kind of holding her breath from getting yelled at, she exhales and she's like, "So, I saw her at the place of the airplane crash, and it's really sketchy. Um, I asked her why she was still in town, and she said that she was offered a deal, and I don't like how that sounded at all."
And she didn't say who it was with?
No.
Do you think it's Regina or TNI?
It's a
I mean, I thought you said TNI had left.
no.
We raided somewhere that they had recently cleared out, and they left our people behind.
That's odd. Just leaving your people behind? Are you sure they're your people? They have a lot of capabilities there, brainwashing and such.
Aoife, who's leaning against the back wall, says, "They left them because they got something better."
What did they get? TNI is usually known for winner take all, not winner leaves a few things behind. Though I do suppose supporting human captives can be considered a liability.
Yeah, well, I had tasked a major construct with protecting this one. And she gestures at Tilly. And they nabbed her, and we got her back, but we did not get the construct back. It would be a ludicrously powerful operative.
So TNI walked away with the big prize.
They always do. Unless they don't walk away at all.
True. I was half expecting them to show up at my hospital room.
The thirds protected you, as well as your own people.
I'm mostly aware of that. Doctor did a good job, even if she did violate my temple. What's Darren doing?
Trying. I'm just sitting there listening quietly, I think, for the most part. Trying not to get too involved in there. He seemed like he was addressing his crew. He's kind of specifically like was talking to Izzy and them. So I didn't want to get involved.
All right. Anyone have anything else to do?
No, I can't think of anything else. Well, Aoife wants to hang back after this meeting.
That's
She
fair.
wants to talk to him with fewer people here.
Any other issues that you guys want to bring up that needs to be addressed? Plots that people have, things they want to get handled.
Darren wants to take out a biker gang.
There's that. Yeah.
My only things are like one-on-one character things, so
I mean, your
I thought
biker gang.
I thought Mercedes was announcing that out loud to the whole room.
I was.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
oh,
I am
Tilly,
guessing
like
this-
pinches the bridge of her nose, like, God damn it, not again.
I flinch
Mhm.
visibly
Because-
when she says that.
What biker gang?
I don't know what their name is. They wear flags.
Oh,
I think we should call them the Boy Scouts because of all their merit badges.
they are the Flag Smashers.
Yeah,
They're a group of masterless men.
yeah. They're
Probably-
looking to
About as dangerous as I am.
yeah. They're looking to
Fine.
dethrone the Godwalker, I think. Their leader wants to take over.
Well, I suppose we should take our enemies one at a time. Anything else we need to plan for?
Izzy shuffles her feet and then says, "Not right now."
You need something? I don't believe we've met yet. Who are you?
No, that was Izzy talking.
Oh, Izzy. Oh, Izzy. Okay.
She was alluding to the fact that they had already discussed trying to help the physician people. But that's a battle for another time.
Yeah. Does Aoife have anything she would like to ask before she gives away a leg?
Um. Not really. She just wants to talk to him.
Right? Well then, he will say, "Okay, I will leave you all to doing your work."
And she chimes up then and says, "I was hoping that I might have a minute of your time."
He nods. I mean, you may speak.
She kind of untucks the box from her elbow and leans it against her on the floor, like so it's standing upright. She says, "Well, here's the thing. I've been learning a good bit about you guys and the organization you came from and the things that you've achieved. And I really admire you a lot. And even though circumstances have separated us a bit, I wanted to give you a token of my appreciation and a gesture to show that I hope things between you guys and the thirds continue to work out."
He nods and he looks down at the box and looks up at you.
she tugs it open and pulls out a very human looking severed leg.
His eyes go wide.
She says, I built this. It took quite a few charges to make it look proper. If you should choose to do so, you can bind it to yourself, and it will move at your thought and be sensate, and not allow you to be hindered or troubled or have to invest in fixing your leg.
He sort of puts his hand out, like, like, let me see it.
She hands it to him.
He looks at it, he goes, very fine work. I will see what I can do. Does it heal?
That's not entirely clear to me. It could be removed and fixed easily enough.
Removing it will not be a simple process unless it has a detachment function built into it.
She reaches over and kind of grabs the end of it and turns it, and it goes ka-chunk. And she draws part of it out.
So like you like a top half part separate.
Yeah, it's like a prosthetic. So there's like the part that adheres to his leg, and then you can remove the rest of it.
All right. He's like, all right, well, let me. He's like, he reaches out to this part and sort of starts like putting it up against his leg, and kind of looking at that. And what's everyone else doing?
Watching.
Literally, just kind of like, oh my god.
I imagine it's slightly gross looking, but
What happened? I missed it.
Aoife just pulled a severed leg out of a box and handed it to Skinner, and then pulled on part of it, and it came apart like a prosthetic leg.
And he was asking about cutting it.
I mean, the man's got to do what the man's got to do. If he has the equipment.
He was more asking whether or not it would repair itself, but that's
She says, in time, I could make one that healed, but it would take a major charge, and I didn't have one to invest in this.
Does it have sentience?
No, it contains no thoughts.
Could you give it?
Yes.
Could you make it able
Yes.
to swear fealty?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god!
Are you for God damn it?
No.
Turn and storm out.
I have to admit a good deal of distaste in the idea of creating a life whose only function is to be a limb for someone. But I could, I suppose.
It would solve a great deal of problems on me having a biomechanical leg that I could not repair. FYI, if it's,
Couldn't he just adopt it as part of his kingdom as a material object? Like the restaurant?
I mean, yeah, yes, maybe. It would require something like that to go in there, but he's more trying to speaking, it's like he's trying to get like what he can do, and kind of like I'm imagining him and Aoife falling into talking shop about like this leg and what it can do and how they can manipulate.
And at some point, Aoife probably extracts and applies an additional charge into it if he really needs it to have basic sentience.
He doesn't need to have basic sentience, but he would need it to be something that is definitely part of his kingdom that he can draw from, and that he can then fuel. Because if he can do that, he can heal the leg itself, and he can pull, health from it. So,
Well, she'll ask if I'm giving this to you as something of a tithe or a gift of state. Does it not become part of the kingdom nearly automatically?
not entirely automatically, but there are other rituals that could be done to do that. It's more shop talk with them,
Mhm.
that we can hand wave. Well, what is everyone else doing?
Going back to my basement.
All right, it's fair.
God.
I'm gonna go smoke some cigarettes. That's not going.
God damn it!
It's not going well for me. So.
Go get your cancer.
At least open the window. God.
I was about to say I'll not smoke in the apartment, but
Tilly legit really does not want smoking inside. But she gets like,
but it's
you
all
can't
about
be outside all
it's
the
all
time.
about rebellion, is what Smoke said. So
It's all about not stinking up these apartments. People live here.
Well, guess what? Smokes does it all the fucking time,
Smokes
Tilly.
stays in his room and outside, I'm sure.
Darren, just tell her that she's not the boss of you.
Mercedes!
She's walked away. All right. She can't storm off and then throw in character quips around. All right.
No, I can just throw out of character quips around.
Fair.
just gonna be like walking around the apartment, blowing smoke on everything.
So, is there anything else anyone wants to
Don't be in the
do
house.
in this session before we call it?
And Mr. Clean is coming along behind you, scouring everything.
This bitch gonna be clean when I'm done with it.
I'll take that as a no. So I guess this is the end of the session. Please, everyone, level up. If you have game nods, please drop them. If you are listening, please check out other things. They're also good.
Link your channel
They're
again,
also
dude. Check out his channel. It's twitch.tv/AWiseManOnce. He's on Twitter. He hasn't tweeted in a little while though. I've been watching that Twitter page.
I'm sorry.
Watch Pendragon on Sunday. It's awesome.
Yeah. No. So this Sunday, we have a new thing that started. It is Pendragon. There are several of the people from this game who also play in it. I'm running it.
Yo.
Uh-huh.
That sounds dope.
Yes, they're about to strange and odd things are about to happen. It may or may not be a pile full of drama. Already.
Oh, it will be.
Fuck you both is all I have to say.
Hey, you did this. This is a good.
You did
20% your
because
fault.
you gave me the idea, and then you knew.
I did not. I have the fucking
with you.
transcript. It was your idea. You brought it up in chat.
For
No.
this
man.
and more arguments like this, please tune in on Sunday. Normally it is between 2 to 6, but someone, not going to name names, someone playing 2 characters in this game can't make it, and thus we have pushed it back to around 7:30 so that everyone can hopefully participate in this session.
My baby nephew is turning 1. I have to go to a party.
Yeah, I'm not
Happy
upset.
birthday!
We're not upset. Happy birthday, baby nephew. This is my gift to you. I give you Sarah.
Aw.
Speaking of which, I don't have to take them to work, so we can do 7.
7.
Unless it's already been set in stone, then it's
Not
whatever.
set in
But
stone.
I figured I'd let you know.
Thank you for letting me know. That is really great. 7 it is, because I know there are other people with, concerns about things. So we will begin at 7. The shit show that was spawned today will probably have to play out.
Hey,
gonna be a
this
thing.
shit show was many days in the making.
Yes, it was many days in the making, but it really started yesterday. So yes, please come watch Pendragon. If you have any interest in good stories or Arthurian legend, please tune in at AWiseManOnce Twitch. I believe is the channel. Check that out. I'm not good at plugging things.
It's a hard habit to get into. I know the feel.
Yes. Twitch.tv/AWiseManOnce.
There you go. Right on.
And that will link you over to my YouTube page, which, let me just see about that. Oh, come on. Where is it going to? Yes, there is the YouTube page, which I'll pull up right here, which will have an archive of all the games that I am currently running and will run. Once we get done with doing on Twitch, I record them as soon as they go out, and then I schedule them for upload and release on the channel after they are no longer live on Twitch. So if you want the most up-to-date look at my games and such, please check out the Twitch. That'll give everything from the last 2 weeks, and then anything past that will be archived on a Wise Man Archives. Yeah.
Right on.
Other than that, anyone else have things they want to plug or say or talk about?
Check out teddybearlace on TikTok. 250,000 views.
On a video of me yelling at one of the outside cats.
Don't be mean to the cat.
I'm not mean
You're
to
so
the cat.
rude.
Like I said, if I wanted to be mean to the cat, I could have yeeted him off of my car. I gently just was like, "Stop! Get off the car!"
On that instance of animal abuse,
Stop! I'm not an animal abuser.
the intervention for Tilly is tomorrow at 7. It may not be televised, but
Intervention of what?
her animal abuse.
Yeah,
Oh
because
my
I'm just
God.
over here petting dogs too hard and petting pigs too hard.
Well, you're talking about eating cats, so I mean.
Yeah, because they're not Pidge. They're in my way of being with Pidge.
I mean, the cat was loving the attention. It kind of seemed
He
like.
loves it. He's just a fat old man who wants to eat all the kibble and get petted. You sit on our stoop, he just sits next to you and rubs his little head against you until you pet him, and then when you start, you can't stop, even though his fur is gross because he's outside all the time. Fat
So,
old
yeah.
man.
The Hazemir Saga Pendragon tomorrow, 7 o'clock. It's going to say 2 o'clock, but it starts at 7 to this week. All other weeks will be weeks that we have Unknown Armies. We also have Pendragon, so that I am not eating up all of everyone's weekends, and other people can have weekends off. Not me, though. Because on opposite weeks, which is after Pendragon, Tuesday we have Monster Arts Disaster Squad, which is a lovely game that is going to be ending really soon, probably. The apocalypse has happened. Everyone is messing around. And yeah. After that, there is Changeling 7 Years Bad Luck, which is the every other Saturday game. Yeah.
Right on. Oh, and Force Flesh returns Monday on this channel. We had a week off last week. We're coming back this week. It's Mondays, 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. And I don't know what those guys are doing. We'll see. We'll find out. They just might have reincarnated a dead NPC, so that'll be interesting.
Fun.
Is it coming back just as a lich?
It's coming back as a different race because that's what the spell does. So,
Reincarnate does, yeah.
yeah. So they found like a dead Gith basically, and they're resurrecting him, and he came back. They rolled at the end of the episode, last episode, and he's coming back as a red tiefling. So that'd be
That's
interesting.
nice.
I had that happen to a character once. It really pissed me off.
It's probably gonna piss him off too, to be honest, because he's gonna have to learn how to eat and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it's just a big old baby.
Yeah, because the Gith don't eat in our setting. They live off meditation and stuff.
Oh,
So
then
that-
he's got nothing.
That's gonna be weird. I don't know what's gonna happen there. But yeah, cool. Well, nice playing with you guys. And I guess have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Wait, before we go, anyone have any game nods for this game?
Ooh. Always Skinner.
Always Skinner.
Always.
Skinner.
Why for Skinner? So allow me to explain. This is something I do in most of my games, but I don't. I haven't never explained it. So this is what I want to say here. So game nods are basically nods that the players get. I give each of my players 2 nods. They can say that they can give to their NPCs that they like and enjoy. This actually gives me a lot of information on who should appear more in games, do more things, what they like. So we're gonna go through. I want to go through and start doing and reading them out there. We have Charlotte from. Actually, we'll go. Tilly, would you like to start us off?
Charlotte, I'm so sorry. I love you. You're a good spider. And Skinner, why? Ew, sentient leg.
Haley.
Jeremy, don't poke the bear. Skinner, don't yell at me.
Give him the important information, and he won't yell at you.
That was important. It's a potential problem.
I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed problem.
Well, Mercedes, you have a thing.
Jeremy, thanks for looking out for me, but I'm afraid for when you meet Maxwell. And Lena, I look forward to your return. I'm not sure the rest of them are ready for you, though.
No, the fuck they're not.
All
Very
right.
encouraging, Caleb.
Which leaves Darren and Izzy.
He wants to go first. I'll say Skinner just because I always like to hear what he says because I learn stuff out of character when he talks. And he's like, I just find the character really interesting. Like his little quirks and stuff. I dig.
Well, and you can talk to him, more.
Yeah.
He'll be around now.
Okay. And Charlotte was the spider, right?
Yes.
I'll say Charlotte. Charlotte was the one that got broken, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Broke spider.
Yeah, because she died for me.
Didn't die for you.
Oh, she got wounded. She got broken for me.
Yes.
Yeah, she took a punch for me.
All right. Sarah has 3. Looks like. I think she's having mic issues.
It sounded like
It sounded like the plugging
Sounded
and
like her
unplugging.
queuing on and off on the mic, which means she's going to be back into.
Hello?
Talk. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
I said I'm breaking the rules because I have 2 brains.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all right.
No, I'm
That's
just being a
fair.
shit. I wrote Night Shift because I haven't learned very much about her and I'd really like to. And Clippy, as I heard him called today, which is
Yeah.
fucking hysterical. I'd like to learn a bit more about him too, but he's honestly such a ridiculous pain in the ass. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'd really like him to calm down. And potatoes, because you have always got to mention potatoes. He's adorable and hilarious, and I love him.
All right, that's great. So I mean, like Clippy was reminded when I realized that the Clippy, the paperclip from Microsoft Word, is probably
Yes.
a necessary goddamn servant, which is exactly like there. So hi, it looks like you're trying to murder someone. Do you need assistance? I'm here. And also as I said, if the name Clip had not been tainted, Clip would have been the perfect what's it called nickname for him. So Clippy is even better.
Yes, it is.
So this is what I would like you to. So if you have watched to this end, I would like you guys here listening to give us your nods down in the comments here, either on Twitch or in the comments below on YouTube or wherever you want. Please let us know which character you liked, why you. The rules is you have to say the name of the character and why you liked him. Don't just put the name of the character. All right. We want to know everything about what is going on there. So let us know. And that will let us know what more to do for you guys who are watching. And if I want to say thank you, everyone who's taking the time to watch these. If you're our friends, if you're strangers, I don't care who you are, you're amazing. I'm not necessarily doing this to shall we say, get big or anything like that. I just want to tell stories. I want other people to enjoy these stories. So if you're enjoying these stories, please let me know. Please let all of us know, because I think everyone here would appreciate knowing that the things we're doing here, crazy, are being enjoyed by people, outside of us.
Well said.
Here, here.
That was that was perfect. Good night. I don't know what to say after that. That was nice.
Oh, I know what thing to say. Join us next week for more Megawatts Hornets.
Except it's in 2 weeks.
It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we won't be here next week.
Emotional damage.
Yep. All right. We'll see you guys next Friday. Have a good night.
He said it too.
He
2
did
weeks.
say it.